guys, welcome to a What's Up Wednesday! So today, I don't want people to Prob's RV. What are we doing? What are we doing, Tina?
We are packing and getting ready to take the RV over to have some warranty work on.
So in the full-time RV life, what is one of the worst things in the world you have to do as a full-time RVer?
Packing up to leave your RV, because everything we have is in here. This is our life, this is where we live. So not only do we have to pack for the week to do our clothes and all that kind of stuff, and then bath stuff, just like we were going to go on vacation, we also have to make sure we're not leaving anything in here that has our personal information on it, just because, I mean, you know, you don't know who you can trust and who you can't, who's going to be in your RV, and you're not going to be there, because we have to leave it for, what, at least a week probably. Yeah. So like all of our safe and our legal documents and all the things that have personal information on it, we have to also take out of here and make sure we don't have anything that's, I guess, vulnerable or accessible. So, because that's the world we live in today, unfortunately. Yes. So, and then...
So let's see the key.
Yeah. And I just got a shower, because all of our stuff when we move goes into the shower, so we got to dry that out and have it ready. And then the dilemma I have right now is food. And it's just because I knew we were going to be dealing with this. So the last couple weeks I've been very strategic in what I buy at the grocery. So I haven't had too much in the freezer and in the refrigerator that's perishable. But we have a 2.5 hour drive in the morning. We have to be there at 9 in the morning in Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana, and then we have the long drive back to the rental house, which we're going to stay at the rental house, and that is, what, 4 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
So the food's going to go in the cooler. I'm just hoping we don't lose anything along the way. If we do, we do, but then that's not even counting, we're going to have to stop for, I mean, the time we're at the Elkhart to go over the issues they're going to be working on.
Yeah, but we're going to cheat a little bit because our cooler is a 12-volt cooler, so we'll plug it into the truck.
Yeah. But my concern is the freezer when it defrosts, because when it turns off, it runs on solar, but we're in Ohio, and there's a lot of cloudy days in Ohio. So
and it'll probably be in the garage while they're working on the roof.
Oh, you're right. So it's not even going to get solar. So my concern is I defrosted the freezer last week. I'm just concerned about the little bit that's accumulated this week. When the freezer defrosts, the water and everything is going to go, and when we took it in before, the water ran out onto the floor. So that's my concern, is just making sure that, I guess maybe lay towels and stuff down just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
check it when we get to Goshen.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my biggest concern right now. It's just, I love full-time RV life. It's like anything. If you have a bricks and sticks and you go on vacation, you got to do all this. The only difference is you don't usually have to worry about your food in your refrigerator. You don't usually have to worry, well, freezer especially. You don't have to worry about your personal information, somebody having easy access to it. So, yeah. So there's just a few extra steps.
I just want to show you right now who it's really stressing out. I mean, this is a difficult day for all of us, but especially Chloe. I mean,
yes.
She's just like, Chloe, are you alive? Chloe, are you
Chloe,
alive?
There you go, girl.
Yeah. Is it really stressing you out? Yeah. Should be a stress once we start loading.
She will, because she knows something's going on. And I think she thinks we're just traveling, but she knows something's going on because she can sense it, so she's acting kind of off today.
So, anyways, this is part of the mess up here. Let's go see the rest of the mess. Got some of our shoes laid out so we don't forget them. We had to pack all this stuff up because we're moving in the morning, and chairs going under the bed. All this stuff has to load in the truck, plus some other stuff we have. And then I gotta load all my work stuff too because I gotta work. So yeah, it's a major inconvenience when you're full-time RVing to take your RV in the shop. But hey guys, might I say good morning? It's good morning. Yeah. But we made it to Affinity RV up here to get some warranty work done. We noticed a little bubbling in the back of the roof here, so check that out. Alliance is supposed to come over today or tomorrow morning and check it out. So, but they have a nice facility here. We were here last time several years ago. They actually were replacing the floor in a unit, and they had disconnected cabinets and everything, lifted up the sidewalls, and they were doing some major work there. So it was pretty amazing. But we had them paint a front cap on our Crusader we used to have. They did a great job, so I trust them to do good work. So Affinity RV up here in Goshen, Indiana. So they should be getting us checked in here soon. Fortunately, you've worked on up here, you're close to all the manufacturers, so if they need to come over and check something out, they come over and check it out rather than having to just go back and forth with emails and all that stuff. So moving out your RV for this is quite the undertaking. We have the truck literally pretty full. And there you go. See, I can't move that. Stuff's falling. And now I created my own problem. But yeah. Anyways, that's what it looks like. We got her filled to the top. Dog cage over there, cooler on the side. We got to get some of our food out. So, but anyways, we'll get checked here in a minute. Let me just tell you, if you're a full-time RVer, doesn't matter the brand, but get you a electric fridge. It goes on 12 volt and 120, and get you some of these freezer bags. And some of the freezer blocks or whatever. So going in the shop, we got most of our freezer stuff in one side, got some fridge stuff on the other side, the most important stuff, milk and stuff like that, and then we got our frozen vegetables packed with our eggs and some of that stuff, and then some of the other stuff. So if you don't have that, if it has to go in the shop, it'll sure help you out. They're all on hook. Talk to the people. They're supposed to contact Alliance and just go and check it out so get all the work done. So anyways, we'll give you guys updates when we find out what else is going on. So how do you feel?
I feel a little sad. I'm gonna miss sleeping in our bed and our home and everything. So, but you know, this place is awesome. They do a great job. So I trust them that once it's fixed, we won't have to worry about it anymore. So, and they work very closely with Alliance. So they said Alliance is going to come over today and take a look at it and evaluate it also themselves. So I feel good about it. So I know once we get it back, it's just we have to sacrifice a little bit of time waiting for it to get fixed.
Personally, we're already planning on being back in Ohio, so coming up to northern Indiana wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is hopping here though.
It is hopping. They're rolling them in. They were lined up. We were lined up at the gate. We had to move out of the way so somebody else could get in.
Yeah, it's busy here for sure. But
yep. And then way down here, there they are. They're all lined up there. We're the one on the end there. So the guy in a blue shirt. So, anyways, we're gonna head out. Another part of full-time RV living. Here's where we are. Storage. Moving some stuff into storage. We have more stuff to move into storage, but that's what we're having for today. We got our RV back today from Affinity RV. They put the microwave vent in and worked on the roof. We'll film more probably tomorrow, the next day, and tell you what they did, how it worked out. But the worst part of putting your RV in the shop if you're a full-time RVer is moving out and moving back in. It is literally like moving houses. And I got a lot of stuff moved, and Tina put a lot of stuff away, but we got caught up in the mix of it. But this is what's left. It may not look like much, but it's a mess. And then there's stuff on the bed and stuff too. I'm just trying to get everything situated. There's stuff over here. All this stuff in here. Trying to get back moved in, so. Hey guys, we got the RV back. We moved some stuff into it last night. We're up here at Chain of Lakes State Park in Indiana. We're getting ready to pack up and leave and head to Wally World over in Ohio. But this is our it's a beautiful campground. A bunch of lakes, kayaking, canoes, stuff like that. It's really a beautiful place. So anyways, get back to camping. We got a long drive ahead of us. So the only problem I discovered, didn't realize there's a problem until I went to dump, is it's on an incline a little bit. So apparently most of my stuff is sitting toward the front of my tank and they're not wanting to drain very well. So working through that. But anyways, yeah, that's a problem I hadn't run across before. Dump station where your front of your camper leans downhill and doesn't help you dump your tanks. All right, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.